Stop. Hey guys, so I'm Ayshia.
I'm Imani.
And we're avid Harvest Moon players. We're pretty expert actually.
Don't even get me started. Like.
I dream Harvest. I live Harvest Moon, alright? I own a farm in my spare time.
I could actually like make a farm right now and
I feel like
profit.
I'm really qualified.
Okay,
We're really
okay,
qualified.
yeah.
To say we're qualified is an understatement.
I could apply for a farmer's job right now, and I'd be like, okay, so at the interview, like, what experience do you have? I'm like, I play Harvest Moon. They're like, oh, you're hired.
We have multiple Harvest Moon games, and so we thought that we'd just have a conversation about them because we love them.
A little heart to heart.
We love them so much, and hopefully we can introduce you guys to the beautiful world of Harvest Moon if you're not already in there. And if you are, then you can appreciate the games with us.
I'd like to take a chance to not only thank God, but also Jesus for creating these games for us. Because what would I do without Harvest Moon? I don't know.
We would have no skills, actually.
Yeah, no skill set. I don't know how to do anything else but farm.
Build relationships with pixelated people.
And you know, that's really hard.
Well.
You know,
I can do that a lot better than I can build relationships.
Yeah, that's what I was
with
thinking.
people.
Because in Harvest Moon, you know, you can just give, like, I could give someone a rock, possibly. Yeah. And be like, oh, thank you.
No.
Most time people hate rocks.
Yeah, they hate
But
rocks.
I could give them, like,
a butterfly or, like, a locust. Little kids like that.
Yeah, or milk. They like
milk
a lot. So I could just give someone a jug of milk and be like, oh, thank you. Up 1,700 friend points.
Yeah.
I have
actually doesn't
1,000
even
friends.
make like a dent in it. In the relationship building.
I don't want to talk about that.
Oh, I'm gonna actually start off with this gem. I feel like it's less popular than the others. Just like, do you feel like that? I feel like I don't hear as much about this one.
People who own PSPs most time want to get like Call of Duty, that kind of stuff. And not Harvest Moon Hero League Valley. Plus, this game sucks booty.
No, I really like this game. Honestly, the graphics are really, really good. Like, in my opinion, one of the best, or the best, Harvest Moon graphic. The environment has really good graphics. Like, the sky looks really nice and everything. The setup of the town is like...
I hate it. I can't, I get lost.
No.
I'm talking about in one sitting. I played it for like a couple hours straight. And I still got lost.
How it's set up is like this main plaza, and then off of that is like a bunch of places. But
you have to read the signs to know where the paths go.
No, you don't, because you can memorize them. Imani's just too lazy. But the problem with this game is that it's like really stressful, and
that's an understatement. I'm like biting my nails, playing it from one hand.
No, like you kind of have to make a calendar. Like you have to make a schedule, detailed schedule with who you need to visit each day in order to get your friendship points up to a certain level, and then you need to like look up the times when cutscenes happen so that you can progress, and it's just kind of a mess. It wasn't very well thought out, I don't think.
I think it was a little too well done.
Yeah. The premise of this game is that the Funland Corporation is like taking over, and you have to save the town.
Basically, there's an amusement park company that wants to come and like bulldoze the town and build an amusement park. And obviously, you and the other citizens don't want that to happen, so your job is to develop the town in another way.
Oh, that's a good way to explain it.
Thank you.
Like, how do you feel about the characters?
They're not bad. Honestly, I could never really get that much into this game if I'm gonna be completely 100% honest.
Yeah, I like the characters in this game personally, and the good thing about this game is that it's like decently easy to make money even if you don't have your farm or ranch developed yet fully, because there are part-time jobs like that you can work at.
Another flaw about this game is that you can only play as a male.
Oh yeah.
Um,
And then you can't have kids. You can get married at the very end if like when you've completed everything, you can get married, but
then
can't
can you
have any
even
kids.
play? You can't play. It's a definite end.
Yeah, I think so.
As well. Whereas with the other Harvest Moon games, you can't complete it per se. It's infinite. It's
Yeah.
like Animal Crossing. Another one of my favorites. My favorite Bachelorette was Gwen, and I liked Alice and Aurelia. Those are my three favorites.
I liked Gina and Katie. I
And
think.
Lila.
Oh yeah, Lila.
So what do you rate it?
Out of 10, I'm gonna say this is a 7.
I'm gonna say this is about a 3.5. And it's not even a bad game, but it's
It's
subpar
bad for
Harvest
Harvest
Moon.
Moon. Okay, yeah, I understand. Okay, this is Animal Parade, and can I say, this is the best Harvest Moon game in the whole entire. Like, I'll get giddy just thinking about this game.
The music is so good.
The music, yeah, is so cute. The environment graphics on this game are the best. Like, I lied when I said this one was the best. This one is the best, but
The foliage is really good.
yeah, the people,
Everyone
like the
has a
actual
really big head.
characters, just have really round heads, and their bodies are like 3 head lengths.
What is this?
Okay, maybe 2 head lengths. Everybody has a huge head, and they're so spherical. Probably bothers me more than it should.
It doesn't bother me that much, but it does creep me out when someone's head is especially spherical, because in this game there are some people that don't have spherical heads, like
Yeah.
Calvin, Owen. They don't tend to end in the Harvest King.
Yeah.
They don't tend to have very like super round heads, but it does creep me out when I come across someone who does have an especially
like
round.
the rest of the characters.
Maya, she's dirty.
Oh yeah, Maya's dirty.
I don't know what it is. Like she just comes across as being
Like she's just kind of
clean.
disheveled. She's
Okay.
a messy
She has a
character.
very- yeah.
The characters in this game, I'm gonna say, are the best characters out
Yeah,
of all
I
of them.
can never. I've never.
How does me play this
I've never
game?
really played this game. If I'm being completely honest, I've never sat down and played it myself. I always just watch Ayshia play it because my issue is I can't pick. I can't pick.
Yeah, she called like all of the bachelors when we first got this game, and I was like, I'm
Because
left
they're
to
so
choose
good.
between
They're
2.
all so good. I'm not gonna lie. I've never played this game.
Oh, I actually did get married to Gil. Remember? He was like
Oh yeah.
the typical character I go for, which is like the brooding, cold, whatever. They warm up to you.
I hate those games.
And then I got pregnant, and then I never gave birth. I stopped playing because it got boring.
Basically, there's a circus, I think, that comes to town, and they lose the animals, right?
So you have to
find the animals.
The animals you can get in this game, they're really diverse. Like, you can have silk worms.
You can have ostriches.
Yeah, you can have like a bunch of different, like that's another really good whatever of this game.
And you can play as boy or girl in this game as well.
Yeah, and you can have 2 kids.
Instead of just the usual one.
Yeah, I don't know.
You can personalize it more.
Yeah, and you can personalize your outfit.
And you can actually like pick a character. Like there are 2 versions of the guy and 2 versions of the girl.
Yeah, babe. This is A1. I love this game. I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10 because I just love this. Maybe I'm gonna say 9.5 out of 10 just so that I can leave that little.
That's what I was gonna say. 9.5 out of 10 because who knows, maybe there'll be an amazing Harvest Moon game, and then how can I even go up from a 10 out of 10?
Yeah. Okay.
I'm leaving room for improvement, Natsume.
This one is A Wonderful Life. This one's actually a really interesting one because instead of the focus being around farming and ranching, it's about like building a family, which is pretty much the only reason
Because
I play.
everyone knows that's why you play Harvest Moon.
Yeah.
The creators even knew that, and so what they did is they put together a game. They put together a game that centers around that. The whole premise of this game is you, after the end of a year, you have to be married, or else your game ends. And then you have a kid, and like at the end of each year, he grows up into a different stage. So he'll be a toddler, and then he'll be a kid, and then a teenager, and then your game ends. That's
Then you die.
that's a con of this game as well, is that your game does end. Girl, you have to have a boy, like a boy child. And with this game, A Wonderful Life is the guy version, and then Another Wonderful Life is the girl version, and I could never find Another Wonderful Life, so I just got this game, which is fine with me because I still really appreciate it, and I really like Muffy. Muffy's my favorite.
See, I don't like the character. I mean, I like the characters in this game. It's like kind of the classic Harvest Moon cast, because it's like
They were in
DS. There are just a lot of repeating characters in this game, and like the layout of the town is like the same as DS.
It's the same game as DSQ basically. Like, because it's the same town, it's the same characters. It's just that this one revolves around your family.
Yeah, but I don't like the Bachelorettes because there are only 3. And one's just an absolute jerk. So there are really only 2. Naomi.
I'm just gonna say Naomi.
Yeah. But she's kind of a jerk, but
it's okay when a guy does it.
No, it's not okay. It's not okay. That's ugly double standards. But anyway,
there's Muffy, who's my favorite, and whenever I play a game, I always choose Muffy. I've never played another.
Oh, a good thing about this one and this one is that your kid actually looks like your husband or wife. So like
they have the same hair color. That's basically it.
Yeah, and you can shape your kid in this one to be what you want.
See, like, because at the end of the game, then they choose what they want to be. So it'd be like an athlete, a musician, an artist.
The archaeologist, did you already say that?
No. So basically, you can shape how your kid turns out by the toys you give it to play with, I'm pretty sure, and your relationships with the people. And whenever I play, I never shape my kid in any particular way. I just want them to end up how fate. As much fate as can happen in the Harvest Moon game. I really like the bar. That's my favorite.
I like the mansion.
I was about to say
yeah. There's this really annoying dude. His name is, I don't remember his name. He's the guy that just begs for money.
Oh.
He just sits there and he's like, he actually gets down on the ground and is just like this. If you give him a coin, then he's like, wow, that's a lot.
Yeah.
I'm like, beggars, literal beggars can't be choosers. He breaks into your storage, which is so annoying.
If you give him enough money, he will pretend to leave, but then he won't. And he's seen at the bar a lot, which I don't know if he's actually like trying to get food or if he's spending his money on alcohol.
Murray. That's
yeah,
Murray.
Murray.
Okay. That's
it's a
that.
good game.
I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10.
Okay, wait. Before I end this, I want to say one last thing. Please, not re-release this game. No, sure. It's because when you put your chickens out in the field, then you can never find them because the grass is like
so
this tall,
high.
and then you have to just like go around and literally search for your chickens to bring them back in because you can't find them.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give this actually a solid 9 out of 10. I love this game actually. Good job, Natsume.
Next one is Magical Melody.
Okay.
This is gonna be such a short review because, in all honesty, we've spent maybe an hour actual gameplay.
No, not even that. Like 30 minutes. It's for GameCube.
Yeah. The layout of the town is what really got us because it's literally impossible to memorize. I don't have any trouble with any of the other towns. Imani has trouble a little bit with the
a little bit.
It's impossible to remember the map. So then you're just wandering around, and unless you want to like print it out and have it like right beside
I've done that before.
Yeah. So I'm not even gonna say much about this game. I love Dan, but the thing is his voice is like so high and squeaky when you talk to him. So that's like really annoying to me, and I don't know why. There are actually a lot of characters in here that is in here without like a lot.
I actually really liked Carl, I think. Carl or Ray. I used to love Blue, but that's the type of that Asia likes where they're super quiet and like grumpy. Ugh, I hate that.
So I'm not gonna give this one a rating because I honestly can't say. Although
the graphics are a little weird because their heads are really huge.
It's the Sunshine Islands graphics. I don't like them. They look like Play-Doh.
We've played the multiplayer.
Yeah, the multiplayer part is A1. Like there's this one game, but you have to count something.
You have to count the sheep in the pen.
Yeah, and then you like press a button however many times, and then your character will run up and whisper it to the mayor, and like it's always wrong. It's so hard.
And so when you have you can work as a team, can't you? Or did we just play it as a team?
No, we just play it as a team because there were other like computer characters.
Yeah.
It was it's such a fun mini game. Like
Because
we literally played the mini game so much more than we actually played the
Because the
actual game.
computers are always wrong.
And
so we like low-key panic when they come up to the mayor, we're like,
yeah.
and then it's like,
And it's
and
like, I'm
I
gonna give the mini game a 10 out of 10, but I'm not gonna
I
get
can't,
the
yeah.
actual game right now.
Sorry. Maybe an update we'll update with something, but you know, it says player's choice here. So it has to be done. We realized that we have a lot to say about Harvest Moon games. So we can't fit every Harvest Moon game that we have and the reviews and everything into one video. And so we reviewed all the ones that are not our DS games because we have a bunch of Harvest Moon DS games. So this is going to be part 1. Part 1 we covered Magical Melody, Animal Parade, A Wonderful Life, and Hero of Leaf Valley. Part 2 will cover a bunch of other ones. I hope you enjoyed it. We hope we turned you into an avid Harvest Moon gamer like me. Like me.
Moony. If you have never played any Harvest Moon game, you need to try one because it will literally change your life. The music, so relaxing. Like you will listen to it, you will pull it up on the computer and listen to it just while you're doing your homework or whatever.
I've done that with Animal Crossing.
I've done that with Sims actually. So if you like this video, then please be sure to subscribe. So comment, rate, subscribe, share, anything that you do will help us. Bye.
My soul is tormented by a succubus. Calling sis, pencil dripping from the way I spit. Fell in love with this. Sis got music, now she in my grip.